Willie purposely instructed one of the stylists to make Joe look very similar to her husband in hopes to get a reaction out of Willie, not...
Whoa, that's crazy. So it was planned by them. Satisfying failure of a horrible X Factor judge.
All it took was 12 nasty sentences.
It's absolutely disgusting. You have no...
Wasn't she the girl from the At Least I Don't Use Autotune? Oh my god, that takes me back. Bro, that was the biggest thing back in 2017. That was the biggest thing. I need to pull that up. This is educational, bro. You guys need to see this.
And too many people copying me.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams.
Oh, no, it's not her.
But it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Like, look at the face Simon Cowell hit. If he didn't hit that face, I promise you no one would know about this incident. Because to be honest with you, it was a rubbish insult.
Identity.
For this horrible X Factor judge to lose her entire career permanently. But with
I've seen a couple clips about her. Like, we thought Simon Cowell was meant to be the bad guy, but Simon Cowell plays it up for the camera. Simon Cowell goes in front of the camera and acts like he's the bad guy. She's just evil, bro. Like, I saw her a couple times. She's just like, she's not the type of person you want to be around.
But in suggesting it was deliberately planned by producers, there are layers to this story.
Oh, that is true. That's like the hate on the girl from Breaking Bad. What's her name? Skylar White. Skylar White, yo. Bro, that girl gets so much hate. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Why does the actor get hate? Like, the character, annoying as hell. Honestly, so annoying. I hated that character, genuinely. But they did a good job making us hate that character, because we're meant to hate her. But like, the actor getting hate is like, you guys should be praising her. You guys should love the actor, because she made you like so engrossed in the series to the point where you actually started hating the actor. Like, that's almost an accomplishment.
Likely haven't ever heard. The scandal involved 2 X Factor judges.
Ooh, I think I know the incident. I know the incident because of their faces, but I don't know what actually happened. I swear they called like some guy like bad or something. They were dating, no? This looks like a Shawn Mendes from Wish.
Talia Kills and her husband Willie Moon, both of whom were already hated before the viral episode. Yeah. For example, 4 months before losing everything, they'd promote X Factor on the red carpet with the most arrogant interview ever.
God, he really does look like an easier to draw version of Shawn Mendes. Holy fuck. And this is meant to be like Sia or something.
It's gonna be a very exciting journey.
Like, they just look, they're trying to be famous so bad. They just look like they want to be famous, but they're not.
I'm kidding.
Turning the audience against them before this started. It's funny because neither of them are the nice one. I get the creepiest vibes off these two. They're like cartoon characters that are purposefully written to be hated, which it seemed they
low-key are though. Like, you gotta understand, in reality TV shows, the people acting there are basically just like movie characters. They're playing to a script. The directors tell them how to act, what to say sometimes. Like, it really is all scripted. Like, shows like Love Island. Oh, I wonder who falls in love with who. I promise you, they're like, it's all fake. I don't like that shit. Like, if there was a TV show, like, if Mr. Beast hosted... He does have Beast games, that's true, I mean.
Were almost pleased with. For example, Natalia seemed proud to have tried burning her ex's house down.
I just thought it seemed like a good idea to try and set fire to the house after an argument with my boyfriend. Yeah, I'm like that kind of crazy.
What the fuck, bro? She just seems like a weird person. Like, she thinks she's cool. Like, I'm just that type of person. Like, what a weirdo. Like, what? She just, like, you can tell she has pick-me vibes. She was that girl in high school. Like, she was like, everyone, they're all so stupid. I'm the chosen one. Like, she's just weird.
Her husband's interviews might have been even worse.
When was that released? Just a couple of months ago.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all out of your hand.
I really don't know anything what's going on. I'm here I've been forced here.
They should have never been chosen.
They're really meant for each other. They're meant for each other, to be honest.
Chosen as X Factor judges, but it turns out they'd last only one single episode. The broadcast...
No way they genuinely lasted for one singular mother flipping episode and they just got kicked off? That's insane. I mean, you can tell, like, these people, you can't like them, bro. Look at them, bro. Fake Shawn Mendes and fake Sia, bro.
Started with a pretty dark foreshadow.
Well, you know I like a bit of trouble.
God damn those eyebrows, though. I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Dude, we are live, Natalia. I'll just remind you that we are live. You two are gonna be trouble.
But despite...
What did she say? Ooh, you had to tell her off. What happened there?
No, I like a bit of trouble.
Dude, we are live, Natalia. I'll just remind you that we are live.
Oh my god. Imagine getting called out like that. Look at her boyfriend. Shawn Mendes, you ain't doing anything, buddy. Pipe down.
You two are gonna be trouble.
But despite claiming that she liked a bit of trouble, Natalia was fairly gracious toward the other contestants.
You are fantastic.
That would be until Joe Irvine took the stage with his
Oh,
performance.
I remember this. Yeah, they just started hating this guy. Damn, this video is golden, man. I'll miss you, Sunny V2. Come back.
Igniting the darker side of Natalia's personality.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna state the obvious. We have a doppelganger in our midst.
Despite Joe performing in basic formal attire,
Oh, she says she looked like her boyfriend. I remember this. God, bro. This is so pathetic and stupid, bro. She says that he looks like her boyfriend too much, so she's gonna sit there and start berating him. It's actually peak, bro. Like, imagine if they kept them on for the whole series, by the way. This was one episode before they got kicked off. Imagine they kept them for, like, the whole show. We would have peak cinema. Peak cinema.
Natalia made the claim that he'd copied her husband's style.
I am disgusted at how much you have copied
This
my
has to be fake. This is fake.
husband. From the hair to the suit, do you not have any value or respect for originality?
To which Joe responded by paying her a compliment.
Thank you, Natalia. You're beautiful.
Right? They should interview this guy and ask him if this was fake. Just interview this guy. I wonder where he is now.
Natalia responded to this by insulting Joe again.
It's absolutely disgusting. You have no identity. I can't stand it. I'm ashamed to be here.
Which was followed by more insults from her husband, who likened Joe to a serial killer.
I feel like you're gonna stitch someone's skin to your face and then kill everybody in the audience.
Despite Joe's
Bro, like, they're actually meant for each other. And the two annoying people just start dating, bro. Like, yeah, you guys are meant for each other. Have a very depressing, sad life in the corner, away from everybody else.
standing up for himself, Natalia tore him down again.
I think I look really good. And
I think you look good because you're dressed as my husband.
Being opposite to the advice that she'd offered in a previous interview.
What piece of advice would you give
Bro, what the fuck are those? I know damn well she can't see shit from those.
to sort of young aspiring musicians?
Do whatever you feel like, because that's what's honest.
During this same video, she
By the way, what is this fucking cut, bro? Is this the Kim Jong-un cut?
displayed her love for the internet, although as a result of her X Factor episode, it seemed this opinion was about to change rapidly. Natalia's embarrassing blob was instantly uploaded to YouTube, where it gained 4.5 million.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. X Factor had a chokehold on YouTube back in the day. It's actually insane. But now it's taken over by AI slop. Let me show you guys this video. Like, genuinely, now it's fully taken over by AI slop. Just watch this.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Like, what is this AI garbage? Like, this is straight slop. Look at this guy's face. What the fuck is this?
I'm Marina, this is Ollie, and we're from Austin, Texas. Watch closely and you'll see what we're all about.
I mean, it's pretty accurate, though. The random pan to a crowd member going, like something crazy just happened.
48 hours, and as you might expect, some pretty funny comments. She said he copied her husband, but she copied Lord Fuck.
Facts, bro. W. Hamtaro San 85.
Quad. Dressed like her husband? Did her husband invent suits? She must have been so pissed when Justin Timberlake released Suit and Tie, while a different YouTuber named Christopher Wayne made his own interesting discovery.
Willie Moon isn't so original himself.
Showing that Willie Moon's song What I Want used the same chords and even lyrics as a Spinal Tap song from the 80s.
Whoa.
Lauren Mulcahy then showed an even worse example, showing that Willie Moon's Yeah Yeah music video had shamelessly copied an Italian video from the 1970s. So instead of just copying the concept, he actually copied the music and filming style all the way to the camera angles. Wow. Viewers were even more brutal on Willie's music videos, as they'd
Bro,
state
he looks like one of them old ass like singers from back in the day, black and white, literally. I think he's playing into it in this one. Like, he genuinely looks like that. Look at him, bro. He just looks like he's like meant to be on like TV back in the day.
his music videos, as they'd state, "You copied the name of the moon. Don't you have any respect of originality?" Which was extra funny given the couple was still fairly unknown themselves.
Who is she?
Bro, nobody knows who both of them are. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. They think they're hot stuff. No one knows you.
Who are you, Natalia Kills?
However, as highlighted by a different comment reading, I saw this all over my FB page and thought to check it out.
God, bro, who still uses... A good thing this was 9 years ago, because if you're using, like, if you're under the age of 40 and you're on Facebook, what are you doing on Facebook exactly? Connecting with the senior citizens? What are you doing on there?
Story was spreading rapidly.
Now to an X Factor scandal that's making headlines around the world.
But as the incident began to threaten Natalia's life, the judge that sat beside her would try to calm the backlash. He'd state, "I'm completely against bullying, but fighting fire with fire ain't the way." Although while Stan Walker chose to stay professional, the fourth judge, Melanie Blatt, wasn't quite so gracious.
Oh, did she start shooting shots?
She'd tweet, "I've tried to keep my cool and stay professional, but really, Natalia Kills? Sorry love, you're a twat." Mel then added this during a morning radio interview.
"I think she should apologize to Joe. I just think Joe deserves an apology."
Yeah, 100%. Has she not apologized yet? She's over here like backtracking. Has she backtracked yet? Damn, she's just standing on business. I low-key kind of respect that, to be honest. She's done a bad thing, but she's owning it, I guess.
"I think it was fair what they said to him."
While even Simon Cowell would give his own opinion. It was hateful.
The big boss.
He sounded mad, it didn't even make sense. Natalia finally responded 4 days later, writing, "At last, I'm relieved that I'm finally able to break the silence," before telling her side of the story. "The show brought me on to bring my passion."
This is what I'm saying. Like, she can always go back to this excuse because no one's gonna come out and be like, "No, it's not a TV show, and no part of it is scripted." Because it is, part of it is scripted, even if it wasn't to this extent. Maybe she was a bit of a B word, but like, I mean, at least some part of it was scripted.
Dramatic expression and perspective. "I was encouraged to be outspoken and things got out of hand. Joe, I hope you can forgive me and I wish you all the best. Be natural, unconventional, and be you."
Oh, that's a good apology, to be honest with you. Except that at the end over there, she just started acting corny. Natalia Kills, you gotta understand, nobody knows who you are. Don't try acting like you're some serious motivational speaker, like you're Gary V or what's his name, the guy that's by the red label Johnny Walker, red label Johnny Walker. You're not Luke Belmar, all right? You can't be over here acting motivational.
Which is followed by a similar explanation from her husband. "The show encourages judges to be forthright and highly opinionated. It went too far and I never intended to single anyone out. I wish the contestants, crew, and particularly Joe all the best."
To be honest with you, true. Like, we're hating on them too much. I think some part of it was obviously they were in front of the cameras, they were acting like this, they were acting like that. They wanted to make a big moment and go viral.
Although this didn't fix anything. Ha ha ha, now you say something but your career is over. Oh wait, it never started.
I love how random people just get a lot of attention. Like, who the hell is Janie FFFF?
A career which was getting started was ironically Joe Irvine's, as his previous X Factor audition gained hundreds of thousands of views. He'd be tweeted by Ed Sheeran, who wrote, "Don't worry about what anyone else says, man. Enjoy yourself with..."
Of course Ed Sheeran's had something to say.
That's what singing is about, not what other people think, while Lord sent Joe a handwritten card with cupcakes. Meanwhile, for Natalia and her husband, viewers filed complaints with official governing bodies, while a petition titled "Take Natalia Kills Off X Factor" gained 70,000.
Oh yeah, 100%. You don't bring her back. To be honest with you though, it would have been good TV. You guys aren't thinking, bro. You guys aren't using your nugget, bro. Like, you guys gotta think. We need good television. Keep these people on. We need more of them. Make them reproduce and have them, their kids, once they're obviously 18, because we don't support child labor. Once they're 18, have them be on the show as well. We just need this group of just hateful ass judges. We need more Simon Cowells. We need less people who are supportive. I just want to see people getting thrashed.
Supporters, which would be labeled as a
no, it's garbage. Get off the set.
Victory, because the couple was fired before their second episode, with the show's chief executive stating, "While the judges on X Factor are expected to provide critiques of the performances, we will not tolerate such destructive tirades from any of the judges. We no longer have confidence that Kills and Moon are the right people to perform the role of X Factor judges, and they will leave the show effective immediately." Natalia was then also fired from her record label.
Whoa, I mean, is this a good thing? I truly do wonder if it was all scripted or not. I don't think anyone would take that hit to their reputation though. I think the memo was be more like, have a bit more personality, be a bit more critical, but she just went and ran with it, you know? I don't think they literally told her to act like that guy looks like her boyfriend.
With UK X Factor judge Louis Walsh stating, "She'll never work again, I reckon. Honestly, I mean, who's gonna hire her? Nobody."
God, bro, is this UK's Got Talent Loki is a little better, no? Than the US one. You guys might hate me for that, but Loki might be.
Result, they chose to leave the country, solidifying the couple had lost absolutely everything.
Oh, yo, they got Justin Bieber type fame. What the fuck? At the airport, they got hella paparazzi?
Yeah, solidifying the couple had lost absolutely everything. But was the whole thing even real? When we talked about
that's why I love Sonny B too. He's not a surface level type of guy. He digs deep into this stuff, bro. Like, yes, Sonny, go into this.
Natalia's apology, we ignored one specific sentence. A lot goes on behind the scenes of a reality show, and what you see isn't always the whole story. Willie had made a similar claim writing, the reality of reality TV is that there's a lot the viewer doesn't see, and whilst they were both leaving the country, Natalia stated this.
There are many sides to the story, and I am not about to get an entire industry in trouble that has been going on for years and years, entertaining the masses.
Were they trying to...
Okay, this might be a bit of bullshit. And by the way, look at them. Like, they really sat at home and were like, we need to look like spies. Like, what is this, bro? We need to look as mysterious and mischievous as possible.
Were they trying to avoid accountability, or had the stunt been planned by X Factor? The performance itself was certainly a bit suspicious. In a video taken by an audience member, Natalia looks toward her husband as if they were already both on board with the judgment that they'd give. It was also a little too convenient.
Oh wow, I always forget that these are actual people behind the audience members. I wonder how they find them. Do you have to pay tickets or do you just get invited? They might all be actors, by the way, like literally people who are forced to clap or like boo certain auditions or like celebrate certain auditions. That would really take away from the show though.
That in the 1 hour 55-minute episode, Joe just so happened to be the show's last performance.
Oh, these shows are done live. Are they actually done live? Hold on, let me search that up. Are they done live or are they like premiered? Wow, so it's actually all live. That's crazy. Wow. While earlier rounds like auditions are pre-recorded, the peak week-to-week elimination rounds were mostly broadcasted live. I actually forgot how to speak there. Broadcasted live.
As if he was put there deliberately so they could end the show with a bang. Their comments were also in contrast to Joe's original tryout, where the couple offered love, positivity, and encouragement, while we could also observe his natural dress style to be the opposite of Natalia's husband. So why the sudden change to formal? In a video titled The Truth About Natalia Kills, Justin Matters reached out to a former X Factor producer who explained,
"We purposely instructed one of the stylists to make Joe look very similar to her husband in hopes to get a reaction out of Willie, not..."
Whoa, that's crazy. So it was planned by them. Yo, do we owe them an apology? Nah, I'm not apologizing to no fake Shawn Mendes and Sia, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't apologizing to the fake Mendes, bro.
Teddy herself.
If the show was truly trying to achieve a blow-up by Willie, this would make Natalia's independent reaction real, yet maybe she knew exactly what was planned, as she'd maintain it was a publicity stunt resulting in a viral media storm. Yet to throw
it was definitely something good for X Factor. X Factor made a bank off of this. I just don't understand why they would ruin their reputation for it.
The curveball, Natalia also stated this.
I feel like everyone needs to put the idea of it being a manufactured conspiracy theory behind them. There's really nothing to it.
She might have rather been dismissing this conspiracy instead.
She being sarcastic?
The judges wanted out, so they behaved like this to deliberately get kicked off the show.
Yeah. As a recent Instagram post still implies her episode was somewhat staged. She writes, "So who thinks TV talent shows are rigged? Just curious, totally not related to any personal experiences at all. Certainly not trying to suggest anything. What, who, me? I would never."
Okay, we get it. You're being sarcastic. Now you're just being annoying.
Lose a tooth in the comments. Insults, opinions, and incorrectness only thanks. Seemingly writing this last
Ooh, she put the X on purpose, like X Factor. I bet she thought she was so smart.
Sentence as she knew it was coming anyway. Despite a full 9 years passing since Natalia's infamous
Whoa. After 9 years, she's still getting crap. Holy man.
This moment, her comments are still filled with nothing but savage criticism. For example, she'd recently announced that her house had been burnt down by a fire, which received
no, there's no way people are celebrating this.
sympathy, but rather comments such as, "Damn, karma is out here doing the job," even years later. "Oh dear, your poor husband suits. Oh well, you reap what you sow, dear. Oh no, how tragic, very
Okay, bringing up the suits, that's a red line, buddy.
tragic. Karma definitely got ya."
Now, you guys are crazy, bro. Celebrating someone's house getting burnt down because you don't like them is a bit psychopathic. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I post bangers like this every day, and yeah, see ya.